Well, hello there. I think we should once again be live. Now, today we are going to try a few new things. First and foremost, the program that I'm using for my VTubing avatar is now VC Face. It shouldn't affect much of anything, really, but I do hope that it's not gonna glitch out too badly. Oh, and yes, I am getting messages. I will mute my phone so I'm not a dum-dum. And secondly, today we are going to be playing a game by the name of Landlord's Super. I will drop a link to it, like in Steam, in case you want to get it. But apart from that, I think we're just going to jump in and basically try to build a house. Okay, so we're getting some mail. That's what we're getting in the beginning. So there are various tasks that you can do in the game. So like people need someone to help them out with work and stuff. And apart from that, people are being angry at us that we don't really have a house that we can rent out, because we're still in the process of actually building one. So, how does this work? Well, okay, actually, first up, I think everything is lagging a little bit, so maybe VC Face needs more resources. Let me just mess around with my GPU for a second. There we are, should be better now. So, how does this work? Well, we have a kind of tiny little mobile home here that we live in. But in the actual game, we are trying to build houses for other people to inhabit. So we're kind of going to be a landlord. And you know, of course, you kind of build everything piece by piece, and you can architect your own home in a sense. However, you can also go to the city, and in the city, you can undertake various jobs. And of course, buy building supplies and gear and everything else. This game has a very, very interesting style about it. So like if we look at the supply catalog, it's like going everything page by page. And I have to say that that's very, very kind of nice. It's interesting when games make interfaces that look kind of believable, realistic, like you're actually there, you know? Apart from that, however, there's also a pub that we're not gonna go to just yet. There's a job center of sorts. So there are job postings here. Oh, hey, who are you? Well, someone's just hanging around. There are job postings. So if you need a bit more money, you can undertake these things. And they are also building related. So for example, if we wanted to do that task, we could go over here and talk to this person. And we're going to be told that they're working on their garden and that we need to do like a foundation, I think. Yes, yes. And after completing that, we would get a little bit of money. Now, of course, we don't need to do all of these immediately. We can just get back to them a bit later. And there's also a task here about repairing the, I think, roof of the church. Yes, the local church has roof problems. So yeah, I will agree to eventually fix the roof. My only problem is that it's not as easy to actually get to the roof. Oh, and by the way, you can pick up various junk that you find around the place and bring the junk over here and sell it. I think every time a season changes, you get more junk here. And we can ask how much for all of this. And that's like 12 pounds. And the actual game, I think, is set in Britain. In kind of a historic period where it isn't doing exactly great financially. And you actually start a game in a bunch of debt. However, as you progress with doing various things and like making some money, your situation improves. But the most interesting part, at least in my eyes, is that you can build your own house and do that like bit by bit. Okay, so we see that there's a bunch of shingles here that are fine, but the actual timber planks are kind of ruined. So we have the ability to actually pick tools by just looking down. And we can, I think, remove everything that we want for repairs. I'm pretty sure that you have to take down these planks. Okay, that stuff seems fine. Now we have a limited amount of stuff that we can hold, so we can just throw things down and pick them up later. So I think we're actually going to repair the church roof first, just to demonstrate how everything works in the game. I think we remove this stuff with a hammer as well, or maybe we just click on it? Actually I'm kind of clueless. Screwdriver? No. I could have sworn that I've done this before and then that I have like at least a vague idea how to do this. But nope, apparently I do not. Maybe we just... Well, we have to hold stuff to loosen it, right? Okay, the good thing is that we have a notebook. So the notebook is very helpful because it tells us what we need to do, but also has this kind of like tutorial section about how to, for example, replace the roof. Now we can remove placed tiles by using the hammer. However, I don't think it really tells us everything, so I don't know how to remove the planks. Maybe we just have to leave them there. Yeah, might just have to leave them. So, instead now we're just gonna pick up all of these tiles and try to align them properly. Now, I'm actually surprised how this game seems to perform well, because it has like so many different objects and stuff on screen at the same time. And most game engines kind of struggle when you have a bunch of stuff visible. I do think this is made in the Unity game engine, but it's made rather well actually. I'm kind of guessing that I didn't even need to remove all of the shingles because the planks were good enough. But thankfully we have the building materials kind of offered to us here, so we don't have to go out of our way and to transport them to here ourselves. Which you can do. By the way, I kind of did that previously because I didn't know that they would set up their own scaffolding. Oh, okay, no zipper. That's also a game mechanic for some reason. Okay, so... I keep messing up. Let me fix everything. Here we are, and the last few shingles. Okay, and this is now done. So what we can do is we can go back to the job center and hand the task in. Now I actually did try to build my own scaffolding here previously, and I did get to the very top, but then this one kind of just appeared and I had to take my own down because the physics kind of glitched out. So I have a lot of random building materials and like ladders and stuff here. I could actually take this one with me. It might be useful back at the house. So now all we do really is we just go back to the job center. Or actually to the person who gave us the task in this case, I think. Hello. I fixed that roof for you. And we get 30 quid. Now you will notice that I have like 8,000 in my account, so it doesn't help us much. But that is because we built the house previously and kind of sold it. So we have a bit of disposable income. Okay, nothing new here. Now you will notice that we have like stats in the upper right of the screen, including stuff like energy. And that's kind of what the pub is here for. If we want, we can just go here and oh, I am barred from the pub because I did not behave well. So we're not allowed there for another 2 days, so I guess we're just gonna have to go home now. And yeah, you can take a bus or you can walk. If you go down that road, you will actually get to the city. It's all kind of one big map. Now, I do need to finish the walls, like the exterior ones. I started placing down these kind of bricks, but then it turns out that you don't even need them. Instead, you have these walls that you place and that cover everything from the ground up. But I am kind of out of them. I need new ones. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the city. Or down, rather, I guess. While we are at it, we're gonna grab that ladder, because we could use one to get on the roof later. So, we're gonna pick this one up. And then, on our way back, we're gonna go to the store and buy some supplies. It actually appears that I'm still getting some dropped frames, which is a bit unfortunate. Not sure whether that's VC face or just this game being a bit intensive on the CPU. Or maybe that's because I'm using one of those VPNs now, just to say, stay more safe online, you know? I kind of wish we could have our own car and stuff in the game. Okay, yes, so there are ladders that you can just climb if you want. Although I don't think there's much reason to do that here in the town. But now we're gonna go to the building supply store. And we're gonna need some like frames. Exterior wall, yes, yes. Now these are actually horribly expensive. But we're gonna get 4 of them anyways. And now they're gonna load up this one truck, and the truck is gonna bring everything over. Now we can also go to the tool store, which sells various items, like there's hammers, there's also like an advanced version of most of these tools that needs the compressor, I think. So we're gonna get these as well, just because we have the money right now. There's a bolt gun, kind of cool. A powered screwdriver. A sledgehammer, a pneumatic breaker. Also, there's like a disc cutter, but that is using petrol. I don't think I know how that works. I don't know where I would get petrol, but that is fine as well. Also, 69 quid. Fine, fine. And of course, there's also lights. And some paint cans. Oh, we have various colors. That is kind of cool. And also buckets for storing stuff. We already have one. We don't need more. Also, the music is loud. Okay, it should be better now. So, we get the flashlight. We get the saw. And of course this cement mixture. That we can kind of drive around. And that for some reason got stuck in the ground just now. Yeah, the physics are a little bit broken sometimes. And also that paint can. I do think I will just need to kind of drive back and forth for a little bit, because I don't want to kind of carry everything all the way there. There we are. The ladder is apparently trying to escape. But yes, we can take the bus multiple times to kind of bring everything over. Now, if I was a bus driver, I'm not sure I would let someone with a circular saw on my bus. But thankfully the people here seem very chill in that regard. There we are. Oh, and I will randomly climb the stairs. They just seem to kind of snap to you, or vice versa. And the paint can as well. I haven't actually painted anything. It's not like you need to, but of course if you want to, you can. And we can also bring the whole cement mixer over. Although there was this one task in the town where we need to use this thing. So we could just kind of keep it here. How does it work though? Do we just kind of press on it? Oh, I see. Why did it go out? Do I need to Oh, I don't think I need to refuel it. It just says that it uses petrol or whatever. Nice. Then again, we had a less cool one. We might keep the cool one for the actual building site and the boring one bring to the town. So far it seems that there are just a few tasks of each type. So if you need to mix some concrete for foundations, you will only have one location where you need to do that. So that's kind of easy. So yes, we have the petrol-powered mixer and also the kind of manual one. Now our energy is actually going down very, very quickly. So we're probably going to get the lights and bring them over and then just head to sleep. Because we are still not allowed in the pub. Eating and drinking kind of replenishes your energy, but we kind of misbehaved, so we're not allowed in there. Also, look, we can probably turn these on somehow. Oh? Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. Light switches, nice. Although I'm not gonna stick around to see what it looks like. And of course, if we want, we can also take like showers and stuff. I don't think some people will talk with us very much if we are all smelly. So that's one motivation. Yeah. Okay, so now what? Oh yeah, this person is still kind of just vibing here because we ordered a bunch of these frames, but we can't really pick them up as they are because they're heavy. So for that we need to use this kind of specialized cart thing, which is going to let us pick stuff up. Now my only problem with this thing is that it's really kind of hard to use. Especially if stuff is stacked. I'm just gonna topple this thing over, I think. Yeah, that did nothing. Maybe I can lift all of them? Yes, there we go. And you can see the game actually lagging as the physics engine struggles to process stuff. It kind of reminds me of those Half-Life 2 memes or Half-Life 1 memes where the physics engine just decides to horribly break. Then again, I have had this not break the game itself too badly yet, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. There we are. Now eventually you can move all of this stuff over to a tool shed that you have kind of separate from all this. So like when you build a house, you can clean up the work site of all of the building supplies. Is this thing floating or is it gonna work? Oh, it actually worked. Nice. I thought for a second that I would have to deal with stuff being stuck in the air. It does happen. There we go. And the last one I think we need to get from the other side. Yes, yes. There we are, and just bring it over. Now we can actually drop it off kind of in the front of everything else because we're gonna use it very soon. There we are. Should be fine. Let's drop this thing over here, kind of in the corner. And now let's tell the person that they can drive off. Yes, yes, I'm done. And so they leave. Now, if we are low on the energy, we could sometimes pick up some snacks, but I fear that we don't have any. We ate all of them. Apart from that, yeah, we can open up this bundle, and that will let us interact with all of these frames one by one. If we click the right mouse button, we will be able to pick which type of frame we want. There are some that take bricks, from what I can tell, and there are some other ones that are just kind of this concrete sort of material. There we go. We just placed that one down. Now, I think that once all of these are kind of done, and we have a full circle, we are going to get a roof automatically. Now some of these will be kind of wasted because we just need to cover like 1 square of distance. But that's just how it is. They have limited width and they can only reach so far, you know? They are very expensive though. This is perhaps the single most expensive thing you can buy. Maybe apart from the stairs, which you kind of need to get to a second floor. Now there are also variations of these that have those little bricks on the bottom, but I kind of really dislike that because you have to individually place all of the bricks, which is annoying. Now if we wanted to, we could also place a window, which I think I'm actually gonna do here. And of course you can recycle some materials, for which you will get some money later. Okay, so that's one gone. That was quick. Now, what about a window? Exterior window, medium or tall? Do we have a tall one here? I think that's a tall window. Or is that a medium one? Yes, this is the one we had. So we're just gonna place a medium window. Like this. some more of these small, short walls. Now, I'm kind of hoping that the game will understand that this is the first floor, because I also slightly screwed up with the bricks. They're, I think, meant for interior walls, and don't really align well if you try to use them for the exterior ones. Now, you can cut bricks like in half or whatever, but I did not do that. I was lazy. Okay, so like this. Oh, we are really burning through our supplies here. That's a lot of materials in this house. Okay, and last wall. Once this is placed, technically the second floor should appear. You know, like the ceiling and stuff. Okay, like this. No? Why can't I place one here? Wait, I can pick it up. Okay. It doesn't let me place one here. Why is that? Okay, let's see whether I messed up picking up this one. Okay. Yes, yes. And now this one. Oh, it now works. So you kind of need to align everything. There we go. We have a second floor. Nice. However, in of itself, this is not going to be enough. We kind of need to fill in all of these walls. And perhaps take a shower while we're at it, because we are smelly. There we are. So, how are we gonna fill this up? Well, we have one option, which is to take one of these concrete mixers and fill them up manually, which is gonna give us 250 liters of concrete, or I guess the so-called no fines version, which is what you use for walls in particular. Or, alternatively, since we have purchased like an upgrade in the game, which just saves a bunch of time, we can drive over to our tool shed, which is here. Just a second. Okay, so basically we have this kind of tool shed area, and we have like a bunch of supplies that we can put in here if we're not using them, and if we clean up the work area. But we also have purchased some pre-mixed silos of like concrete and all the other types of stuff that we need. So we have standard concrete, which is for foundations. We have some for bricklaying, and we have the stuff we use for the exterior walls. So what we do is we just kind of drive up and we take the entire tub. I don't think you can get more tubs yourself, but once this is empty, you just kind of bring it back. And that's gonna hopefully be good enough. So we take it off. And now we have our like compressor here, which has our tools and everything. So if we want, we just grab this kind of mortar gun. We turn this thing on. And we fill it up. And after that is done, we can just very quickly fill in the walls. Now my problem with this is that we're gonna need a whole bunch of this concrete and stuff. Like a lot. And this means that basically we're gonna need like 3 or 4 or 5 trips back and forth to actually fill out all of the walls. There we are. There's a wall frame and another one. I think the ones with windows actually take a bit less. Oh, it doesn't actually show me once the wall is done. That's fair. Oh, this is empty? Is it? Hmm. It says 115 out of 120. Oh, okay, we are empty. So we kind of just get this thing and drive it back all the way and refill it. Now, luckily it's not too annoying, even if there's a bit of back and forth. What is annoying, once more, is the physics. They kind of just spaz out sometimes. I wonder if I can just kind of leave it in and fill it this way. No, I cannot. Video games just be like that sometimes. But hey, it kind of found its way. I'm not actually sure whether I need to pay for this. Because normally you buy all of the ingredients and you mix them yourself. Which is doable, but also kind of annoying. See, these bags, they each hold like 25 kilos. And this thing has 1,000 kilos in it. So it would actually take a long time to fill it out. I wonder if I can actually use it without lowering it fully. That could speed things up, surely. Yeah, I can. That's actually nice. Okay. So probably 1 to 2 more trips. And then we're gonna be fine. Now I can actually see it filling in the bottom kind of area as well. Except for, you know, the stuff that's sticking out. Which is kind of silly because I placed down all those bricks and now they are not even visible. Oh well. If anything, I think that could add to the total cost of the place, like the materials used. Because you can sell the houses once they're done. As the game's name kind of suggests, you can be a landlord. But then the tenants kind of break stuff occasionally and you have to fix all of it. Which is not the best thing ever. Okay. I kind of hoped that the bricks would be slightly bigger and would slightly stick out. But sadly that's not the case, so I can't have a fancy brick layout. Now technically we should also do the second floor, which is a requirement for us to get like better tenants. But I guess we're eventually gonna get there, right? Okay, we're probably gonna need 1 more trip. Yes, we are empty. Also in like 15 minutes, I will actually need to take a break to go and do some sauna stuff. Okay, so is this fine? This is fine. While it is filling, I will take this opportunity to have some lovely tea. Just because I can. You know, tea is just straight up the best drink. Here we are, and that should hopefully be enough for us to finish the first floor. Now, you actually kind of get these tasks marked off in your notebook. So like you need the windows and doors and everything, and then a cooker, and then a table, and a bunch of other stuff. So everything that your tenants are gonna need. There we are. Oh yeah, if you place down a window, that actually needs way less of the other material. So, as long as you don't get too many windows, that can actually be a great idea, I think. There we are. See, the first floor is finished. However, I would... Wait, why is there stuff on the ground? Did I have like a shovel to even it out with? Oh yeah, I did have a shovel. So here we are. Yeah, there's random bits of dirt kind of sticking out the floor. Probably don't want that in a house. Okay, just kind of doing it. Not really. The game is a bit finicky about these things sometimes. It doesn't want to cooperate. Oh well, you know, no one's gonna notice that little bit of dirt anyways. But yes, we have the second floor now. I might be interested in placing down some more walls and making like a tiny room here, with the goal of attracting better tenants. Now we can also have some like additional interior rooms, like a restroom and a kitchen, probably, as well as a bedroom. Wait, the audio volume is perhaps a bit low. Like the music. Now I kind of wish you could have like multiple tenants per a house, but I don't really think that's a thing that the game lets you do just yet. It is still in early access, supposedly. Okay, so I have a bunch of planks that I got because I thought that's what you make the roof out of, but I don't really need them. There are also interior wall frames, but I don't think I can find any. These are all for like exterior walls. Now I guess with this day coming to a close, I can just kind of collect the stuff that I don't need and recycle it. And then just focus on, I guess, the stuff that I can affect. So we're gonna go sleep now. Pay some attention to our hygiene. And I think the game actually saves every time you sleep. Okay, so there are more tasks that we can do at the job center again. And we got like 2 quid for recycling. Which is completely useless, but then again, that's not like a bad thing or anything. Because I still have a decent chunk of money, I think I'm gonna go to the city and buy some maybe windows and the wall frames. So there are interior walls that I can buy. So I'm gonna buy 2, I guess, packages you'd call them. And also look into buying a window. Now my problem with the windows is that they're kind of on the big side. Maybe I should start with buying some doors. Like the cheapest door design that I have. Can only fit one of them on the truck. That's fair. And the truck is on its way. Now actually, because we have a lot of energy, let's just straight up run after it. And you can notice some junk left alongside the road, which is a way how you make some of your income early game. But once you sell your first house, things kind of get a bit easier. And we can actually kind of jump on the truck, but it just kind of launches us. Now let's drop the door down somewhere like here, because we don't quite need it yet. And we can also just open up the package here if we don't want to bring it down before using it. And so like we could split up this room into like kind of a living room area as well as a bedroom. Now personally, I think the idea behind the game is very interesting, because it's not just like a building game, but it also has some like life simulation game aspects. It's like playing Sims in the first person perspective almost. Okay, so we're gonna have like a really big bedroom. Well, I guess long bedroom. Here we are, and we just now need to fill out this area. So 02? No, 03. There we are. A door frame. I don't think we need one of those per se. Like something on the top. I think we just place some drywall or whatever. Then again, I'm not quite sure. Maybe there is something we need. Oh yeah, doorway. Exactly. I'm a dum-dum. It is now that I realize that perhaps I didn't plan this out very well. But then again, as long as any tenants are willing to move out, that's not really our problem now, is it? There we go. And for the other one, we can just use the, whatever this is. Yes. So we can just go here, we can get the upper package that's now empty. Well, kind of throw it in the bin if we can throw stuff. Clearly we can't. And then just bring the other one over. Here we are. And we can bring it over and maybe leave it kind of on the opposite side of the building yard, or whatever you'd call it. Construction yard? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. So now what? I think we can start with like a tiny second floor. Why am I slipping down? Hello? So yes, a tiny second floor. Now first let's tell the person that they can go. We're good. Winston. Yes, Winston, you really helped us out here. Let's actually go to the... Oh wait, no, it's... The pub is still closed. It's early morning. So let's kind of sketch in the second floor walls. Why am I don't know why I get stuck on these things. Come on. I can't really jump while carrying stuff, and I can't really figure this out. Not quite. Maybe one more medium window on the second floor. Oh wait, I don't really know how to align this. So like, if I look down... Yeah, I kind of messed up. It's gonna be one of those modern designs where nothing makes sense. So, one more unit to the left. Like this. Is this what I need? No, it's also misaligned. Why is this so hard? Game. Like this. Yes, that looks good. I wonder if I can throw stuff up from here, like just kinda yeet. No, apparently this is too heavy. Plus, sometimes if you throw things, they just get damaged. Which is unfortunate. Now we can also just place scaffoldings for easier access and construction of stuff, but scaffoldings are also a pain. Everything in this game just feels like it takes a lot of effort sometimes. That said, I kind of love the game. It isn't too hard, it's only sometimes puzzling, but overall it's enjoyable. I kind of like it. That said, we are low on energy and we should really take a shower, so we're gonna do that in a minute. Now, I will also kind of stop my alarm clock timer thingy, and I will take a pause to go and do sauna things in a second. Look, there we go. We are kind of sketching this area out. So we take care of our hygiene, so people are gonna actually talk with us. And then we head into the town, to the pub. And now, hopefully, I can show you how the pub works. So if we go to the pub, there's the barkeep, right? Barmaid. And she is serving a bunch of stuff. Now there are snacks that we can buy, and we can put these in our inventory. Which is really nice, because these are gonna let us replenish our energy wherever we are. Like later, they're consumable. Apart from that, we can also, like, let's say, bring a package out and kind of leave it here. Why? Because we can actually work and wash dishes, which is gonna give us some money. However, it's gonna take away both some of our energy and hygiene. Now, the good thing here is that it's still an okay way of making money without needing to do too much scrap and other stuff. It actually pays more, I think, than just your tenant's rent. Now, of course, if I worked a bit later, I would just be thrown out here and I would have to walk home. But right now, I think the buses still move because it's not complete night. So we get a bunch of consumables and we can also go and sleep for a second now. Now, need to use the restroom. That's a stat for some reason. And also hygiene stuff. And then we can sleep until the next day and then proceed with construction. There we go. And we get some more money for recycling stuff. Okay. So I guess what I am going to do is finish up the second floor. I could also just place some ladders down here. And then just use these for getting up more quickly. So like if I'm holding one of these wall frames, this should be a really easy way to get up there. See? It just works. Come on. Now we are gonna need more of these, probably like another 100, and I hope we don't go broke. But for now, I'm gonna go and do some sauna things, and I will be back in like 10 minutes. Oh, we are still getting some dropped frames. That's a big oof. Okay, see you in a second. And I am back. Now, I had to take a little bit of a walk. The weather outside is really cold though, like a full-on winter. Okay, seems like the dropped frames are still not doing awfully well. I fear that once I look at the VOD, everything's gonna be pretty horrible. But the best I can hope for right now is that it's gonna kind of sort itself out. As I said, I'm trying to explore streaming through a VPN just to see whether that works or not. It seems like it's still struggling. I can see the stream occasionally stuttering, but then it gets better, but only for a bit. I might need to turn off the VPN altogether. Oh well. It's not like there's like a bajillion people watching this right now. Plus the recording and the kind of, well, not WOD, but the OBS recording that I'm making locally, that's gonna be fine. Just going to have to recognize that perhaps streaming with a VPN on isn't the best idea. Even though there's clearly nothing wrong with it either. That seems like it's better. Okay, and this is the last package of these that I have right now. I might as well place the door down now. Like the door frame. It's not perfectly in the center, but then again, it's probably not gonna be an issue. Can I reach the opposite wall from here? Yes, I can. So my idea here is that this is gonna be like a sloped roof, like going up like this. And this is just gonna be like a regular room, and that one over there is gonna be like an attic. Well, assuming that I don't really bankrupt myself while working on laying everything out, right? I think I will need to order more of these. Oh well. The first house actually sold for a bunch of money. I'm curious to see how the second one does. Although I will try to have the, I guess, better tenants first for a bit. To see how well that kind of works out for me. Oh, I'm so close, but that still wasn't enough. No worries, we got this. So I can probably go over to the town again and just order some more wall frames. Now I think 6 would actually be perfectly sufficient. So we shouldn't bankrupt us here or anything. Now what I'm more confused about is all of this roofing stuff. So we have some roof frames. We have underlay, which is just the planks that hold up the shingles, I think. But then we have also the option for tarred roofing, which I believe is meant for just kind of like a flat top on the roof. When or why we might want to use that, I am not quite sure. Okay, so anyways, let me check my phone, and the phone is fine, so we can just get some frames. Maybe like 3 of them. Now off they go, and we can drop by the pub. Also, there's this person by the name of Scouse Jimmy, who gives us advice. And we can ask about how to do everything, if we are interested in that. But right now I want to finish the roof, and then perhaps worry about the windows and everything else later. Here we are. Oh, those are big. Interesting. Can I just kind of grab them from here? It just said that there's like 2 of them. And we can adjust the size or something. How does this work? Huh? I don't get it. Like, how am I supposed to place this stuff? It's clearly not the full height. Okay, you know what? Let's just drop this here for now. Let's grab all of them. So there's like a corner section. It did look like a corner section, but this is still like square. I have no idea how this works. Yeah, this is one of the aspects where the game is going to be confusing and not very helpful. It's like it doesn't quite care for us to trying to figure everything out. Well, since there's just like 6 of these, I can bring them up one by one and try to piece things together afterwards. Oh wait, I can do this. So there's something that's called a hotbar, and there's just a corner section of sorts. Okay. Oh. Okay. I see, I see. But you kind of have to manually align everything and hope that this works. I mean, I guess I can imagine why that would be okay. It's just that placing all of this manually bit by bit is going to be a bit of a pain. Plus, I will need some of those underlay planks first so I can see how long they actually can be. So setting up a roof might turn out to be very expensive as well. Go figure. This still feels faster than using the forklift, though. Okay, here we are. And this thing, you know what, let's just open it here because there are just 6 of those things in there anyways. So we should be able to finish the 2nd floor. Just like so. There we go. There we go, 2nd floor done. Well, apart from not having a roof, but that's not really a current problem now, is it? Now we're gonna take the remainder of these wall frames and just gonna throw them down here. For later, in case we need them. Actually not quite sure how this game is programmed in particular. Like how it decides when you have a roof or when you don't. I am a little bit curious about that. Now, I think our exhaustion is about to make itself apparent. Yes, so I can no longer sprint because I'm very, very tired. So what I can do is just kind of look down in my inventory. And in the inventory I have snacks. I can eat them. And that solves the problem instantly. And we of course can buy more snacks here to replenish our inventory. And also eat some of them while we're here. So like our energy goes back to 100. In the meantime, we can probably get some more of the planks that we need. So if we go over to roofing, we have the underlay. Maybe like 4 of them. And then some tarred roofing as well while we're at it. And then see if we can fit any of those frames here as well. Now we are spending a lot of money, but I hope that we should not go bankrupt or anything. See? Oh, okay, the game decided to kind of break everything. Yeah, this happens when you load perhaps a bit too much stuff. Which is really bad because now picking up all of these items is going to be a major pain. It just kind of happens like that sometimes. Okay, see, if things are stacked, I also can't quite pick them up. Oh, and the physics, yeah. This is perhaps the single and most broken aspect of the game. When you try to transport physics items while they are flipped, in a sense. Everything just loves to break horribly then. Okay, see? I can pick up one of these, but not both. If I try to pick up both, I end up picking up neither. But luckily, when I do kind of manage to get my grabbers on something, the physics seems to kind of freeze and it attaches to the kind of forklift, so I can transport them that way. It's just that it's very finicky. Oh, okay. We still got this, kind of. You know, let's just bring over the frames like that. You know, another game by the name of, what was it called? Wasteland Trucker or Slavarian Trucker now. It has this option where you can press a function key and all of a sudden you're able to lift heavy things with your hands. And that would be a wonderful addition to this game as well. Just being able to kind of cheat a little bit. And being able to easily lift heavy stuff. I would adore that, you know? Instead of doing whatever the heck this is. Oh, everything's kind of breaking. And yes, I think you could even hear it. I think one of the items got damaged, which happens if you bump them into one another. And that means that their durability goes down. So instead of just them getting worn with time, you can actually destroy your building supplies by overloading the truck and having the physics freak out. Not excellent. So you probably want to be careful in how you kind of move stuff around. Which is hard to do when your building lot is only so big. And you're trying to move stuff without the physics freaking out in the first place. You know, I might actually have to remove the stream VOD on Twitch later, because I fear that the frame rate is just straight up non-existent for the most part. But hey, that's also useful to know, like, if you want to stream, don't use a VPN. Or at least not one that's not, like, super powerful and stuff. Okay, I think I just straight up lost the frame in the woods here. Let's just bring it out like this. It's weird how easy it is to misplace things. So we're gonna take the frame and we're gonna put the frame in the bin. There we go. Oh, and we have another one here. Well, let's just use our hands for this one. It is a bit risky otherwise. Like, if you carry stuff in your hands, you're less likely, I guess, to bump into things and to break anything. Now, of course, everything becomes loose when you carry it yourself, which isn't excellent either. Here we go. That should be it. So just grab the frame, get rid of the frame, and tell the person that they can leave. Winston. Yes, yes. Yes, you can go now. We're good. Thank you. Bye. Oh, and I just got told to take a shower because, smelly. Gonna have to do that. Now, it is getting late. Luckily, we have those work lights. So at the very least, I can kind of go up there and try out how long our roof planks can be. Can I? No, I can't even fit them here. So it appears that I need 2 of the roofing pieces placed before I can even kind of try to put these things down. Which is weird, because I don't know how long these need to be, right? Okay, can I do this? Okay, once again, the snapping is kind of weird. Unfortunate. Okay, is this it? Okay, so a line like this and go onwards. Yes, seems like it should be fine. But these will still probably not show up, because I don't have enough of these in the middle. But I don't know how far I need to place them, right? So I can do this, but... Okay, maybe I just have to scope out the length of this thing. Can I place them? No. I still don't think I can. Games are just so broken sometimes. I still can't. What the heck, game? Now I kind of have a vague idea about the length and everything. Like, this should be good surely, right? Games are sometimes weird and not very helpful. So we can go like this, presumably, and place one down here. None of these are going to be even, but that is fine. Oh wait, this is wrong. How to align it better. There we go. Now that looks kind of like a roof would. Oh, and I fell down. Well, it is dark anyways, and the light is slightly helpful, so probably just better to go to sleep. A quick shower and then some sleep, and we should be good. There we go. Some money for the recycling. And now what the heck are we supposed to do here? I mean, I guess we can just kind of place down this thing. I don't really know how the door is gonna work. I just feel like it won't. Because if I tried placing another one of these on top, it would basically cover up the door. Or we could have like a flat roof as well. We could also just kind of remove this bit and try to place the door in the center. Oh, I kind of broke stuff. What did I break? That is very not cool. Hello? Oh, I can't even place it. And things are lagging really badly. Not sure why. Maybe it's because of this thing being in the way. Okay, yes. Oh, it doesn't even align properly, regardless of what I do. Oh, wait, it's not... Okay, and then I'll need 2 of these. Kind of like on the side here. And 1 more for the gap. So, like this, presumably. There we go. Now it's more in the center, but still not ideal. Okay. Now how do we place stuff on the top of the previous items? Can we just kind of go up here? Or kind of hang? No. Maybe I need to place it like kind of like this to the side, and then I'll be able to go up, which admittedly is going to be a little bit scuffed, but is also better than nothing. Close enough. And so we grab one of these. So we go up here and nothing. It doesn't snap. Why is that? Maybe I need like one of those platforms. So I am a bit higher up. So like this, and then I can jump on top of it, grab the thing, and then place it. No, I can't. Why? What's wrong? Can I do this? Game? Hello? Why won't you work? I kind of hope that if I have this thing up here, I will be able to, but no, I can't make another section. This is weird. Why are you like this? Okay, what if I take this thing and move it a bit to the side, like this or whatever? Can I place another section on top here then? No, I also can't. You know, I'm pretty much clueless. These feel like they should fit together, and yet they do not. So much for that idea. I might just build vertically and have a roof like that. I really don't know what else I could do. No, okay, so... I also don't know how I will get these to align properly. Okay, that's a bit too much. This looks good. Are they aligned? I don't know. Roofing's just such a mess. So let's grab some more supplies. You know what, let's just wing it. Anything that looks like a roof is good enough for us. No one will notice the difference from the outside anyways, so, you know. Yeah, something like in the middle, kinda. Okay. And now we need to open this one, except that we can't from here. Sometimes the game is a little bit laggy like that. And we are once again getting smelly. Sag. Come on. No? I mean, this feels like what I'm going for, except that I have no idea whether the game will tell me that this is valid, you know? Okay, so I have like 20 more minutes before I need the next break. But I do think because the stream is pretty much scuffed, I could kinda just head over to another stream myself and not bother, because I feel like I might get a bit stuck with the game as it is. Oh, we can also fill out the second floor, I think. So we just turn this on. We fill this up, and we put down the door frame and everything. There we are. There we are. Might need another load, so we're gonna need to head back to these silos and fill up again. I really hope that I won't have to mess around with the roof on like the third floor, and instead I'll just be able to have a flat roof or whatever. Okay, so where's the forklift? Hello? Actually, don't quite know. I think I left it here. Yes. But first, might as well get a shower and get some, like, energy back. Now, of course, we can also go to the pub and have something to drink, which is kind of nice. I think the game is actually named after the drink. Landlord's Super. The working man's favorite, a 4.3% classic pale ale with a simple yet hoppy aroma. Nice. We can get a pint, although I don't think it actually adds that much energy, at least compared to the other snacks. Also, I can yeet the pint, and we get one warning, and if we misbehave further, we're gonna get barred again. But yes, I kind of like this place, so we're just gonna get more snacks and hopefully not be too much of a nuisance. I always find it a little bit funny when a game has a stat like sobriety. Actually, I don't know how the roof things are supposed to work. Can I look up in the construction manual? I mean, surely there is like a guide about it, right? No, it just says that, hey, you know, you need to place down planks. But not much more than that. Which is a bummer. Well, I do know that I'm absolutely going to finish up the thing with the silos. And also another thing that's nice is that the VC Face YouTubing program is just working nicely. Kinda happy about that, because it's always nice to have alternative software in case whatever you're using currently just kind of breaks or becomes, I guess, paid or has license changes or whatever like that, you know? Also, I've been considering having like a proper YouTube channel for a while, except that I would probably have to upload all of my VODs up until now there, which is perfectly doable. It's just that it would take a bunch of time, right? Currently, I have them up on a sort of private instance of PeerTube, which is this kind of decentralized or federated video hosting thing, which I just put on my own servers. And that is actually very comfy, you know? You are in control of your own videos. Plus, that let me kind of geek out about all the video formats that I can use, and the encoding settings and all of that lovely stuff. Kind of happy about that. But honestly, the problem with hosting video is that if you want to have it like a public thing that others use, first up there's the network effect that, oh hey, everyone has a YouTube account, nobody wants to make an account in some random video platform. And secondly, there's also that kind of issue with the actual bandwidth. Hosting video is really hard. Even if you can serve the files without issues, it can cost you a lot. Or it might severely limit how many people can actually watch your videos. Which is good for my PeerTube instance because I just kind of show it to friendos occasionally. But it is way less nice for if I wanted to use it like a YouTube replacement. Now there are sites that try to be YouTube alternatives as well, like what was it called, Nebula? No wait, Nebula was the study one. I'm not sure, there probably are some. Like Odyssey was one, I think. But the problem with most of those are that very few people actually use them. So if you want to reach more people, it seems like it's either YouTube for videos and Twitch for streaming, or basically nothing. Like if you streamed on Facebook, you would reach a far smaller audience. Then again, you should probably just stream and use whatever platforms you want and whatever feels comfy. It's not like there's anyone besides me here right now, so it's not like you have to worry about whether you would get like 1 or 2 views, right? That's just kind of optimizing for the wrong thing. Use whatever feels comfy. Okay, nice. Now this is done. What the heck do I do about the roof then? Like, can I place the planks down now? Okay, so there's like a plank here. Nice, nice. Come on, game. Why won't you let me place down planks? Why are you like this? You're supposed to work this way, right? And yet it doesn't. So mean. Maybe I need to get like to the top and then have like a top section. Which I also can't really do currently because the game won't cooperate with me, right? Like, what if I tried... Oh, wait, that kind of damaged stuff, so I'll just throw the thing away. Okay, so this one is fine. This one is also fine. Nothing too damaged yet. Oh wait, maybe I do need this to get higher up. Like, what if I climbed up here and then tried to place the plank? No. I don't know what I'm missing here. Like, maybe I can place the frame now? Like on the top? No, I still can't. What the heck? Why is this? Like, I have everything aligned properly, right? I have everything I need in place, and yet it won't help me out. I really don't know why. Okay, you know what? It's time for me to open up the browser and look up how to do this. So, I'm just gonna open Google and be like, Landlord Super, how to place roof. Oh, there's like an hour-long video on the topic. And there are some Steam discussions. Okay, so they talk about the shingles and stuff, and they talk about wooden timber? Huh? Timber. Gaps between the three tarred boards. Oh, okay. But I have both types of boards, right? Alright, so that was the person just using the thing wrong. That is fair. Fixing the roof. Can't place the planks. I am kind of clueless here. Now, there are other YouTube videos, but I don't think I can really watch those without getting into trouble with, like, copyrights and stuff. I can just kind of mute the video and skip through it, I think. Oh, wait a second. So if we go over back to the video real quick and look at what the person did, they place roof tar? Huh? But I want like a walkway in the middle. Is that what's necessary for being able to place down the planks? Okay, you know what? This game is officially weird. Maybe I don't even need these per se. Maybe I can just use them for... No, wait, I do think I actually need them. If it's gonna let me, like, build vertically, right? Who knew that making an attic would be so hard, right? Okay, so roof tar. Apparently that's what I need. So I'm gonna open this and apply it to the top of roof frames. Just how? Oh, it doesn't let me do it anyways. Game? What's your problem? Okay, I can place it down on the floor for whatever reason. But I want to place it on a roof frame, not the floor. So I am led to believe that I have done something scuffed. Maybe the frame needs to kind of overhang the edge of the roof. Maybe that's what's wrong, right? That's just a guess at this point. I really don't know what else I can do. Oh, wait, no, that's the square. I don't need the square here. Like this. Is that what's wrong, game? Okay. Okay, does this work now? Apply to top of roof frames, but it doesn't let me. Pain. Why are you like this? Okay, maybe I can build vertically because this was just kind of too small, right? Maybe the angle was all scuffed. Do I have any more of those frames? No, I actually don't. Maybe I can just steal one of these and then try to build stuff. Oh, wait, no. Pain. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, what if I just set it up like over the very roof? No. It just refuses to cooperate. You know what? Screw you, game. I'm gonna build a roof that looks like I think how a roof should look. And if you don't like it, well, that's a you problem. I'm gonna be my best self. And if you don't work, game, I'm gonna make my own game and it's gonna have proper roofs. I'm gonna build my own game with nice roofs. That's it. Although, realistically, this game has been in, like, development for a while. And trying to create something that is, like, 10% as good as it is when things aren't horribly broken, I don't think that would be an easy feat. It is still a little bit upsetting when you think that something should work and it is, like, seemingly very obvious. And something that you actually kind of worked with previously, like the church roof. And this thing just straight up decides that it's not gonna work today. It chose violence and chaos. Why won't you let me apply the tar though? Top of roof frames. Am I not supposed to have this thing? I mean, if I removed this whole interior area, would you assume that this is a roof now? But then again, I can't really do that without breaking it, so that's not really something I can do. I feel like I will just need a less scuffed stream of this game in the future. Probably not through the VPN, so it doesn't horribly lag. And the music is loud, because of course it is. I'm gonna bankrupt myself before managing to actually finish this house. Place wood planks and shingles here. Yes, yes. How? Yeah, no, this is not happening. Roof tar. Also not happening. Pain. Like, come on, I can place it like here if I want to. But that doesn't actually do anything for me, right? Oh wait, I can probably like... See? It just places this thing, but that doesn't help with the actual roofing whatsoever. It's just there, and that's it. Not sure how I could get rid of it though. Oh, like that, I guess. Yes, yes. Kind of stuck. Well, one thing I could do is fit all of the doors that I have placed so far, so at least that should work, right? So we have this kind of bolt gun, which is what I think I need. It's like a screwdriver that's automated. We just kind of crouch. No? That's not what we need? Like, come on, it's like a screwdriver. It should work, surely. Maybe a regular screwdriver. Yeah, we need a regular screwdriver here. Why did I get the... Oh wait, no, we have a powered screwdriver. Okay, so let's put all this stuff back. It's so weird that we have like a tiny screwdriver that's powered by this huge kind of generator looking thing. But hey, this is like old school technology, so who knows, right? Maybe it makes sense. But yes, what the pneumatic tools do is basically they're just very quick in screwing everything you need in. More so than the regular stuff. Another really cool thing about the game is that once you have properly finished the door, only then can you close it. So that's a great indication of whether you finished it properly. So like if I do this now, it closes. The same about this one and the same about this one. So we are all good on doors. Except for like the second floor where we don't have a door yet. So like if we go over here, we might be interested in placing a door here as well. As well as some windows. So we are gonna need like 3 medium windows for the house and 1 small one for the, I guess, bathroom. Since we still have some money and since we are not completely broke yet, we can do just that. Go here and order 1 door. I think that's like a front door technically, or maybe an interior one, because it's like for the roof. 1 small window, 1.8 meters wide, and 3 medium windows. Except that I can't place them because the truck is already full. I guess you can't really transport many windows at the same time. First up, let's install the door, then the window, and then the rest of them. So I think we could finish that before I finish the stream, right? Yeah, this is fine. Let's place them all in, and we are gonna screw them in later. Like this, presumably, so they open inwards, I think. Or am I placing them in wrong? I think it actually does it automatically, so it shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. Now, I think one problem is that if we go to the town now, and if we try to order more supplies now, they might not have the truck back yet. So, like, 2 tall windows, yes. Oh wait, the truck is back. No wait, I think I need the medium ones, not the tall ones. And only 2 of them fit on the truck at once. That is fine. 5-minute journey, and here are the windows. Okay, so they open outwards, it seems. And now to take one to the 2nd floor. There we go. Yes, I'm done. You are free to go. And the last window, while we're at it. Now we could grab some snacks, except that we are like 30 minutes too soon, and it's still closed. A single medium window. And what about the roofing? Maybe there is something that we are missing. No, literally, we have the frames, we have everything else. Pain. Game, why are you like this? Okay, the last window, and then the roof frames. I'm just gonna buy as many frames as I can, in anticipation for them eventually starting to actually work. You know what, let's open all of these. Now let's just have like a random pile of frames here, because I can't really be bothered to mess around with them. There we are. Thank you. Off you go. And now we turn this on and we screw in everything. Oh, I need to do it from the inside. Okay, okay. So thankfully all of this stuff is extremely easy to actually do. Right, you just walk up to the window, and if you have the pneumatic tools, it's just a matter of half a minute. Why are these on the outside? I really don't know how this works. But you know what, if I place these in backwards, that's not a me problem, is it? Still counts as a window. Now, if the game would assume that this is properly the, like, attic, then this should be a valid interior door, and it should tell me that the task is completed. Oh, it's not yet. What did I miss? Oh, there's another screw, I think. Kinda have to crouch down to see it. Oh. Did I just break something? Oh, I just took the door out. Hello? What is wrong here? Okay, maybe we just need to change the direction in which it opens. Or maybe we hit the platform or something with the door. Might just be scuffed because of that. Oh yeah, it kind of hit this, I think. Okay, this is now done. The windows are now all done as well. So we should be able to like close them to check whether it works. Yes, yes, this one's good. Door is good. This one is good. This one is good. And the second floor. No, we just literally took it out. You know, because we don't have the pneumatic tools, we can just do it manually. There we are. Okay, so the building task updated correctly. Which means, from what I can tell, that we can have this be an interior door, and somehow have this be the attic. But how the heck am I supposed to make it an attic? Like with the frames and everything. I have no idea whatsoever. So basically the game is scuffed. Now, obviously I am probably just being a dum-dum, and I don't really know how to get everything to work. But the game is scuffed. Oh, hello there, Mizov. I think you will notice that the stream is kind of lagging horribly visually. Which is because I figured that I would try seeing whether I can stream through a VPN. The answer is no, I cannot stream through a VPN. Now, I wonder whether my voice is at least audible, but yes, the stream is horribly laggy, even if the game works just fine. Now, I do hope that you've been doing well. I apologize about the stream being scuffed. Next time I will basically know that I cannot use a VPN when I'm streaming. Which I kind of found out the hard way, I guess. But then again, I was also thinking of just kind of wrapping the stream up, because I need to go out in a second. Anyways, I appreciate you dropping by. I kind of wish I would already set up my YouTube channel where the recording that's not laggy could go. But everything is still very much work in progress, so maybe that won't be a thing just yet. Well, actually I'm going to the sauna. Because, you know, I kind of need to throw in firewood occasionally, so it's all warm and comfy. And if I need to take like 10-minute breaks every like half an hour or so, it's not a very good stream. As well as, you know, the fact that everything is kind of horribly laggy. Yes, like the whole vignette thing. But definitely lots of grass to touch. Except that everything's basically also covered in a layer of snow over here. It's kind of starting to be a proper winter. Anyways, Landlord's Super. It is a game in which you kind of try to build your own house and eventually rent it out. And in this stream so far, I kind of laid out some of the interior walls and doors and everything, but sadly the game kind of broke when I tried setting up like an attic and some like roof stuff. It just refuses to let me place down planks so I can put shingles on. Not sure why, might need to look it up. I will drop a link to the game in the chat in case any of you want to check it out. It is still very much early access, but personally I think that the game is kind of nice. I will kind of wrap up the actual gameplay here. Here's the link. And to answer your question about YouTube, I think that YouTube could be a good place to put like stream VODs in. So that once I'm done streaming, the actual stream doesn't like disappear forever like it does on Twitch. But rather maybe I could put some edited or less edited videos on YouTube, which also could be a bit higher quality, because right now when I stream it's a little bit laggy, but the local recording that I make is pretty good. Now, Mizov, I really appreciate you dropping by, and I hope you have a nice day. And I really hope that I will be able to stream tomorrow with, I guess, a bit less lag on the stream, and maybe figure out how the heck the actual game works. So, I guess I will just kind of see you in another stream. But until then, I hope you have a nice day, and take care. Bye. This was such a scuffed stream, though.